Imagine sitting around a table, sharing a meal. What if this meal was more than just food? Today, we dive into the Last Supper's profound meanings. As Jesus reclined with his friends, he broke bread, initiating a sacred moment. The Passover feast celebrated God's rescue from Egypt. But this gathering felt different. Jesus stood up, removed his outer clothing, and washed his disciples' feet. Typically, this task fell to a servant. This act revealed that the teacher came not to be served, but to serve humanity. He took bread and said, "This is my body, broken for you." This moment echoed God providing manna in the desert, symbolizing life and sustenance. Then he poured wine and declared, "This is my blood, a new covenant." In the Old Testament, the cup symbolized God's wrath. But here, it becomes a symbol of salvation. As he spoke, Jesus foreshadowed betrayal. One close friend would soon turn against him. This wasn't just a prediction. It echoed ancient prophecies. In Zechariah, the price for betrayal was 30 pieces of silver. This connection highlights how everything unfolded with purpose, fulfilling ancient promises. Despite the sorrow, this meal pointed towards hope. In Isaiah, a feast awaits on the mountain of the Lord, signifying divine victory over death. Together, we've explored the significance of the Last Supper. Each action of Jesus held deeper meaning, revealing a message of love and sacrifice. Now reflect on this story and share it. Consider how Jesus' acts invite us to serve others selflessly. What will you do to honor this legacy? As the meal continued, a palpable tension filled the air, with each disciple weighing their own thoughts and feelings. Whispers of doubt and fear mingled with the aroma of freshly baked bread, as they each sensed the gravity of Jesus' words and actions. One disciple, Judas, shifted uncomfortably in his seat, his eyes darting towards the door as if contemplating a hasty escape. He struggled internally, knowing a dark decision lay ahead, and the warmth of brotherhood began to feel cold against his skin. As Jesus continued to share his heart, the weight of impending betrayal hung heavily over the table, leaving an uneasy silence where camaraderie once thrived. Suddenly, Jesus looked directly at Judas, his gaze piercing yet full of compassion. "Judas," he said softly, "what you are about to do quickly." The other disciples exchanged confused glances, unaware of the storm brewing in their midst. Each man's heart raced, caught between loyalty and betrayal as they struggled to comprehend the intensity of the moment. The bread was still warm in their hands, and yet an icy chill settled over the gathering, amplifying the whispers of doubt that echoed in their minds. In that shared meal, the tone shifted, revealing the profound depth of sacrifice intertwined with friendship, setting the stage for destiny to unfold in unforeseen ways. With trembling hands, Judas rose from the table, the finality of his choice echoing in the silence of the room. He cast one last glance at Jesus, whose eyes sparkled with sorrow, yet held unwavering love, beckoning him to reconsider. As Judas slipped away into the shadows, feelings of despair enveloped the remaining disciples, who struggled to understand the weight of his departure. A sense of loss washed over them as they clung to the hope of what their teacher had imparted, aware that they were standing on the precipice of history. Together they faced an uncertain future, hearts heavy, yet compelled to embrace the lesson of love that transcended even the darkest moments.